Okay. Now the guest is inside the room. So what are the touch points there? What are the
This
things
is
that
what we
hotel
call
should be
in-house
careful?
experience. I
In-house
should say this is
experience.
called in-house experience.
Yes.
This is duration of the stay. 2 days, 1 day, night, 3 nights, 4 nights, whatever. What is the duration?
Hmm.
First of all, how comfort and what is the look and feel of the hotel?
Hmm.
Now that you enter into the hotel, you are visually seeing. Initially, maybe you saw 360-degree view.
Hmm.
Maybe you didn't see it,
Hmm.
but now you are saying, okay, this is the hotel. How clean, how shiny, all
Hmm.
these things.
Hmm.
So your impression starts forming up.
Building up.
You
Yeah.
say, okay, your mind starts ticking. Okay, this is good. This is good.
Hmm.
This is
Hmm.
this
Hmm.
is good. You know,
Well, that's
but
a very important thing. The hotel sometimes they Photoshop the pictures
exactly
and they put on the website, but actual hotel may look completely different.
different. So it's very important. Then how comfortable is the room? That's look and feel. I said, na?
Hmm.
The look and feel is also very important. And how comfort the room is, how
Hmm.
spacious the room is. Is it as per your expectation?
Hmm.
How the features? What are the features of the room? What are the fixtures of the room? What are the fixtures in the bathrooms? How convenient are they to operate?
Yeah,
You see,
that's a
some
very
hotels
important
they
point.
now have. It's very important.
Hmm.
You use latest gadgets,
Hmm.
but some of they are very
Very
cumbersome to use.
complicated to use. Yeah, sometimes I get confused with the mixers, the hot water mixer. I sometimes they are like the numbers are there, and then you have to adjust it to a way that you get the right water. So difficult, so complicated.
So, you see, the customer is looking at a good fixture,
Hmm.
a workable fixture.
Hmm. Hmm.
The more you complicate, it's irritating.
Yes. Otherwise, you have to put a manual next to it and how to use it.
One more critical thing today is this: how many charging points you have in a room.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That is very important. You
Yeah.
know,
Guest is
because
making
now
multiple device.
gadgets usually a family of four will have minimum four of phones.
Yes.
Maybe along with the four mobile phones, maybe one or two iPads.
Laptops. Yeah. iPads.
So you have to have adequate charging points available
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
so that because there's nothing without the mobile or the iPad.
Yeah. Correct. Absolutely.
So small thing, but see the impression. Otherwise, what
Hmm.
happens is you'll go and remove the kettle plug, you'll remove the TV plug
I have done
and charge your.
that.
So these are things, small things,
Yeah.
but have a very larger, And then you say,
Hmm.
"Oh, why is it not there?" Yeah. I
Yeah.
am at home used to putting my mobile next to my bed in my
Yes.
bedside table. Here I have to put it
On
20
the
meters
TV
away
desk. Yeah.
on the sideboard of the television.
Hmm.
So it's inconvenient. My morning alarm is there because everything is on that today now.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Uh,
So
So
then it brings me to the second thing in the charger that every country have different types, right? They have some three types, some two pins, some three pins. So the hotels need to have a multi or maybe called a universal socket.
most of the hotels have universal charger points.
Mm-hmm.
For
Uh,
mobile charging, it's not an issue.
mm, for
Mobile
laptop.
charging is not an issue.
You
Uh,
need to provide a USB charger.
USB chargers are there. Some of the hotels have gone in for USB chargers,
Mm,
charging points. Some of them got and most of the plugs are also sockets are also multi sockets,
mm,
multi
mm,
plug
mm,
sockets. So
mm.
you can put various kind of you know things.
And the placement of these sockets are also important. Like it has to be near the bed, and then maybe
Exactly,
somewhere near your sitting or working place.
absolutely, absolutely. It's very important. Small thing, but very important. And
Yeah.
today's must in today's time. Charging
Hmm.
points are a must in today's time.
Mm-hmm.
What are the other in-room amenities? How
Yes.
good are the amenities? What is the care being taken by during the stay?
Hmm.
And does people recognize you during the stay?
Hmm.
That's again a critical point. Do
Hmm.
they recognize you by name? Do
Hmm.
they recognize me? Okay, because if in the journey of customer delight, these are small things which makes a lot of impact.
Yeah. So in-room amenities, what kind of amenities nowadays the guests are looking for?
You see, things have changed in last 6 months because of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but yes, hotels are providing certain amenities on request.
Mm.
Obviously, when we talk of these hotels, they're all sanitized settings. What do you call amenities? And fruit baskets are gone now. The lot of cluster of tent cards which used to be in the hotel,
Yeah.
in-house marketing, I should say, spa, restaurant, bar, they have all been withdrawn. The activities have not been withdrawn, but I mean to say the inline marketing, in-room marketing activity in terms of tent cards and everything has gone.
So
They
what they are
removed the clutter.
using? They're using the phones or the smart TVs?
Smart TVs are there, phones are there, QR
Mm.
codes are there. So
Mm-hmm.
you can just scan it now and get used to it.
Mm-hmm. So basically, bring your own device. So the hotels are using the guest device to give the information. So you scan the QR code, you get the menu, or you get the activities based on wherever
Yeah,
you are
it removes
interested.
maybe this will become after 6 months the norm. Let's
Mm-hmm.
see how things progress. But in today's time, when you have to have so much of sanitization done, I think it's an app solution that remove all the unwanted material from the clutter from the rooms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Then is
mean
the
the
F&B
yeah.
experience. How is your F&B experience?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have, no matter what, whether you are a whatever guest you are there in the hotel, you have to have F&B.
Yes.
So how is the morning breakfast?
Mm.
What is the quality of food? What is the quality of service? How is the welcoming is the mood in the morning? You know,
Mm-hmm.
what is the ambience, the lunch, dinner?
Yeah.
Again, how welcome it is, how welcoming it is.
Yeah.
If you're there to attend a banquet party, what is the setup? How clean is the setup is? Does
Mm.
it interest you?
Mm.
How good is the hall?
Mm.
Conferences, again, what kind of setup has been done for the conference? Are they able to give you proper setup on two different dates, three different dates? So
Mm-hmm.
they're all part of the things, the
Customer journey.
customer touch points.
The breakfast is a very important aspect of the customer journey because everything most of the hotels nowadays are making the breakfast inclusive in the room rate, so the guest is normally eating into the hotel, so which means that, and it's the first meal of the day, and usually guests crave about the hotel's breakfast because it's a wide variety of buffet. There are so many things. So what are the important features of the breakfast that hotel must take care in today times?
You see, variety is one,
Mm-hmm.
quality is one,
Yeah. So it has to
and
have good
service.
variety, good quality, maybe things for vegans and for the dietary restricted
Lot of
guys.
want with this, putting dietary marks on the
Mm.
buffet tags.
Mm-hmm.
They have sneeze guards wherever they have buffets. They have sneeze guards
Yes.
to
Yes.
prevent any kind of thing. Some hotels, I believe, have also done away with buffets.
Mm-hmm.
They have reduced the menu. But I think this is for a short time.
Yeah. But in a
It will
longer
come.
time, I think when I'm sure the buffets will come back maybe 6 months or 1 year down the line. So during that time, definitely they also need to take care
Indian,
of the
Indian
quality.
guest is used to staying in large, good hotels and seeing a long buffet.
Yeah, long buffet.
So I think keeping that in mind, some new method will be evolved. Either definitely buffets will come back sooner or later,
Mm-hmm.
or something else will be devised to how to keep the customer happy. Because
Yeah.
obviously you can't expect him to stay only variety of 4 items or 5 items or six
Yes.
items.
Yes. Yes. Well, nowadays the hotels are even putting extra manpower to just serve the customer so that they don't have to have the same touch points.
Yeah,
Minimize the same common
a
touches.
variety of QR code must have increased.
Mm,
Okay, you can
mm.
have an option of ordering these many items.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only thing is, the load on the load on the hotel will increase.
Mm-hmm. So the cost of the hotel's breakfast will increase actually.
The labor cost will increase.
Yeah. 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 And what are the other touch points in other services like
And other services like spa,
yeah.
laundry,
Mm,
pool, gym,
mm,
how well equipped they are, how clean the pool
mm,
is the pool being manned, and the hours of operation. It's very important. Changing rooms, how nearer they are, how they located, are they clean? Is somebody taking care of? How good is the bath towel there?
mm,
You know, is somebody really taking care of each and every small thing? Is there any
mm.
service available at the pool side?
Yeah.
Are there enough deck chairs? Are there enough deck tables to make you to see it? It's not too overcrowded. The pool is not
Mm,
overcrowded.
mm, mm,
So these are small, small things, which have over and above what is the maintenance level of the hotel.
mm. What is the maintenance of? Yeah,
I hope
correct.
you don't see any seepage marks. I hope you don't see any cracked walls,
Hmm, hmm,
no
hmm.
broken furniture.
Yeah,
Because you see, a customer notes something different than the hotel employee.
yeah, yeah.
You see things differently.
Hmm.
The
Definitely,
customer.
because you have paid the money to come and stay in the hotel, you don't want to compromise with the quality of the furniture, quality of everything, anything basically. So, apart from this form of particle, but how the hotels should be engaging the guest if he's staying for, let's say, 2 days, 3 days, be it a corporate customer guest. Corporate customer guest may not require that much of engagement basically, but the leisure guest requires quite a lot of
Yeah, it's very
engagement.
important for a hotel to engage with the customer, especially in a leisure destination.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the leisure activities which happen outside the hotel in terms of destination visits to the various, you know, tourist spots, tourist destinations, how do you involve him inside the hotel?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any activities,
Inside the hotel.
time in the evening?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe where you pay a game of housey. Maybe you have some puppet show for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Idea is to engage.
Mm-hmm.
Folk dances, traditional folk
Mm-hmm.
dances of that particular place. You
Yeah.
know, so these are all small activities which hotels do indulge in
Mm-hmm.
locally to give the flavor, local flavor to the hotel guest.
Mm-hmm. While you were talking about the destination, so is it important for the hotels to create a journey or touch point outside the hotel? Because maybe there is a very famous museum. So is it good idea to put some kind of services at the museum to the hotel guest? Because I remember when I was working in Philippines in Boracay, there was a very famous beach. So as a hotel, we put a separate counter there just to pick up the guest and shuttle bus, and then we had some kind of like a water for the hotel guest. So if you are a hotel guest, you show your key card, and then you can access
I
the.
think what has happened is key when you go to a hotel, the hotel is able to make an itinerary for you.
Hmm,
They say, okay, sir, you want an itinerary with us or you want to self drive?
hmm, hmm,
We come back to the point again earlier we discussed. Besides having a commercial activity from the hotel point of view,
hmm,
it's also customer engagement.
hmm, hmm,
Suppose the guest says, no, I want to do it on my own. You can still offer him a picnic hamper
hmm, hmm,
where his day's needs are taken care of.
hmm, hmm,
He's going to be out at 10:30 and going to back by 4 o'clock. That's the place where he's going. So rather than he shuttling around here and there to looking for his bite to have a bite, you give a picnic hamper.
hmm, hmm,
Obviously, at a cost
hmm,
where couple of options can be introduced: vegetarian, non-vegetarian, sandwiches, puri, bhaji, whatever, not very easily perishable, so that
hmm,
he feels confidence that okay, he is carrying a box which is good, hygienically packed, hygienically
hmm,
cooked,
hmm,
and the hotel has gone a step further to think about that.
hmm. But now the customers, as I see, are also trying to experience the local flavors as well. So instead of eating every time in the hotel, they want to explore the things.
In fact, when we were in Heritage, I was in Heritage, we ensured that each hotel has local food
Hmm.
available.
Hmm.
Each hotel on the menu has local food of that particular region or state or destination
Hmm.
available.
Hmm. Hmm.
The whole idea was that you should tell the guest that आप दाल मखनी तो आप दिल्ली में जाके भी खा लोगे.
Hmm.
Why are you not eating different item here, a local item here?
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
you don't mind, if you're venturing out, you don't mind trying to
Yeah,
eat that.
you don't want trying to have some new things. Definitely,
Yeah,
you have comfort food all the time because if you are not comfortable, you can just get some things, right?
exactly. So most of the hotels now have adopted this,
Hmm. Hmm.
that
Okay.
local food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe a limited of 5, 6, 7, 8 items,
Hmm.
depending
Hmm.
on which state it is.
Hmm.
So you have that local.
Yeah.